not forget Fabio Di Gianantonio. He's on the 2023 Ducati, which we know is not quite as good as that 24 version.
We are going to talk about tyres as well, though. It is a concern for them, something they just need to keep an eye on in this race. Vinales had a structure this morning come up on that last lap. We go through the Osnabrücken, and then they'll turn around into the Strubben for the final time. He's there.
Is he close enough?
It doesn't matter, is it? Not going to lunge anyway.
He'll dive. But he didn't, that had been messy.
So here comes Marc Marquez now. He's trying to find a way through. He's got enough flight to get underneath Vinales into one of the... This is where he's strong, actually.
Yeah, Marc's going to have a chance to turn 8.
Double here, the lights go out and we are on the lane, of course. It's a fantastic start from the factory Ducati man. But look at Jorge Martin from the second row of the grid. He's going to get through, is he? On Vinales. No, Vinales front on the brake. Martin, Alex Rins looked like to me has gone absolutely flying, was collected there. A horrible high side for Rins. But it's Bagnaia leading from Vinales in second place. And in third, it's Jorge Martin. Fourth is Alex Marquez and his brother Marc come through early on. He's up into fourth place. Better start still even than yesterday.
Yeah, great start for Vinales. And he has good race pace, fast race pace all weekend. And if you can get a little bit closer at this part of the track, Vinales is so much you can see him there closing in on your leader.
Well, yesterday he was stuck behind Alex Marquez for a little bit, but now he's got leader in front. But here comes Jorge Martin, but he couldn't do that yesterday. Remember, he had a wobble in that corner on the first lap. Different story here today, side by side with Vinales, down towards the bottom corner. But the championship leader is up into second. A brilliant first lap so far from Martin.
Yeah, decisive pass at this punch in the race, full tank of fuel. Tyres not fully up to temperature, but that medium front tyre he knows he has to attack. The strong point for him is going to be the first few laps of this race.
So they're going to come across, you got to flag in turn one when they get there, because that was awful for Alex Rins. He starts round the bottom around, but we're told it's going to be okay for this race. As Pecco Bagnaia starts to think about this part of the track, no one can touch him at the moment. And in fact, it's going to get worse perhaps for Martin. Is it? No, I thought Vinales might have a think about going through on Jorge, but not on this occasion. So Bagnaia leads them across the line. He has pulled out on this first run, a hard second lead over Jorge Martin, with Vinales third, Marc Marquez fourth, Alex Marquez fifth, and Frankie Morbidelli's made a much better start today. He's there in sixth, with Pedro Acosta also making waves. He started ninth, he's up to seventh.
Some first lap from Bagnaia though. Yes, he got the start, clear track ahead of him, but to pull half a second off this field in one lap is, well, it just shows you how confident that man is right now.
Decisive from Marc Marquez there in the Strubben, and he's through on Marc Vinales. What has he learned? Yesterday he didn't have much race to learn from. He only made it to one lap and two quarters before he hit the curve and went down. Said he made a silly mistake, it was his own making, and looking to make amends today.
Yeah, it was a silly mistake, unfortunately, but he was in the pack. The problem is, the corner when you're unsighted, you're so close to the rider in front, you can't quite see the edge of the curve. And he cut the corner of the curve a little bit too tight. The foot will pop off the ground and down he went.
Pedro Acosta really aggressive there. How on earth has he got that stopped? How on earth has Pedro Acosta got that to come down to the apex and hang on in front of Alex Marquez? He threw it in for final back, but Acosta has done it. A much better ride from him today, and he's up to sixth.
Yeah, I've got to say for the first time he looked like a rookie. He had looked like a rookie at points on the weekend, but now he doesn't. He looks like a veteran carving his way through the field on that KTM.
It's fifth, of course, on the technical machine. So as Vinales just takes a little bit of time to get into this race, it's Bagnaia leading from Martin, who's in second place, Marquez in third, and Vinales across the line in fourth. And Bagnaia with a 132.6. Compare that to Martin's 32.9. Marc Marquez is 33.2. Vinales is 33.5. He's put nearly a second into Vinales on lap 2.
Yeah, and it looks easy. I know we're not seeing a lot of him, but throughout the weekend he's not put a wheel wrong. No change of setting of his bike. He said that yesterday. Just happy with the way it feels. What are you changing for tomorrow's race? Absolutely nothing. Oh, Luca Marini.
We had a mechanical yesterday, and now he's in the kitty litter. Thankfully he didn't go down, but an awful weekend for Marini. A red partner again. Little wobble there for Marc Vinales going through the risk of hook.
such a horrible part of the track because you're approaching so fast, so it's 180 miles an hour, but you don't do a lot. You're not really loading the front tyre, that's the issue. So you brake out a little bit, you knock it back 2 gears, and then you throw it into turn 7. So you don't have it's almost like you don't have the full weight transfer.
Marc was saying yesterday, front of braking, that's where he felt he was having a few issues. A bit wider there. Oh, that looks like Alex Rins talking to the medical staff. Yeah, let's have a sit.
This is a horrible crash. On the outside, it's an old school slap down high side.
Oh, you know, electronics is supposed to sort that thing out, aren't they, MotoGP?
You can't catch the ball. The reality is you have traction control set, so it would catch every slide. It's 2 or 3 seconds lap too slow.
So Vinales in for Jorge Martin has just gone quicker than Bagnaia, even quicker still. Fabio Di Giannantonio, who from 4th on the grid, dropped back a couple of positions from the off, but he's gone through now on Morbidelli, who's got something back to 11th place. Not quite sure what happened there. He's gone through on Alex Marquez, and he's now behind Pedro Acosta, but another one who could well get stronger as this race goes on. Good yesterday, didn't he? Fabio Di Giannantonio,
yeah. Well, contract time for him, I'm not saying he's riding well because of contract time. He rode fantastic at the end of last year. He's rode well all this season, but his name is on certainly a few of the shopping lists for let's say, the next phase of the rider transfer market.
A awesome weekend. Well, the mark of the day against were another crash. I mean, that one there already, and one at 7 early this week. He's run off track at about 6 different corners. Ball off the side of the bike there, it's one of those. First touch of the throttle, it looked like.
Yeah, just push the foot, down you went. Not a
Here we go, Jorge Martin's closing. He's closing. Bagnaia's starting to get into the groove that he's worn around this place. And Martin's having to treat this a bit like qualifying. Having to use everything he can to try and set about Bagnaia.
Yeah, he said that yesterday after the race. He said it just felt like having qualifying laps. After qualifying laps, what does that mean? It means you have no margin, nothing left. That's the ultimate. This is a landing.
Thinking of the late racing Pedro Acosta. That's a smooth ride. That was
the Jeep tied in. Costing time through the chicane, which is going to cost him time down into turn 1. Is Pedro going to come back?
Digi was wise to the fact that Pedro was trying to outbrake him. That was excellent from Fabio Di Giannantonio. I think it's a 5th place. And when his teammate is languishing so far back that he's on crashed out of this one. But in terms of the championship as well, he is showing VR46 that they should be looking perhaps at him in the future, although the rumour is perhaps that Frankie Morbidelli will come back into the squad for next year. He says he's got options anyway, but Digi?
Yeah, a couple of options he said to me. Completely different directions.
Already.
Really?
We just talked about it in Moto 2 earlier. The track limits warning at this stage of the race with 21 and a half to go. Don't fancy that one much.
No, it's at the same time as in lap 4. That's when Famine Aldeguer got into the Moto2 race. So it's a long race around this track. It's so easy. It's so narrow. Is Assen, and it's really easy to just drop on the edge of a curve. Your wheel touches like Prix, part of the track, and you will trigger the sensors.
Martin's gap back out to 8-10 seconds of Bagnaia. As always, when Martin did a 32.3 and Bagnaia did a 32.5, Bagnaia has responded. He works so well with his crew, with his kickboard, with what he gets on his dash. He's just got a real wherewithal of what he needs to do at one stage of the race.
Yeah, that's what we always talk about, a rider comes forward in the race. When you see a rider when the gap comes down in his next lap, he sets his fastest lap, which is just unbelievable. He has smashed that one out of the park at 32.0 is an impressive lap time. If you think that's half a second a lap faster than Jorge Martin, the man in second, it's 27 of a second of a lap faster than this man that we're looking at, Marc Marquez.
Yeah, half a second quicker than last year's race lap record. It's only 4 seconds behind what he did in the sprint yesterday. Only rider matching that at the moment is Digi in 5th place with a 32.0.
That's unreal. For Digi, and don't forget, Fabio Di Giannantonio, he's on the 2023 Ducati, which we know is not quite as good as that 24 version.
We are going to talk about tyres as well, though. It is a concern that something they just need to keep an eye on in this race. It's cloudy out there, chilly at times. We're all getting the temperature now, though. A little bit wider there from Maverick Vinales. Was that a mistake? Yeah, I think it was for Vinales, ever so slightly. But this is the section where he's strong.
Yeah, really good. The bike works so well through here, the Aprilia.
Third, fourth and fifth. Marquez, Vinales, Di Gianantonio. This is what Vinales do. You know, he just gets a wobble on.
You got too close there. That's a good example of the bike bumping. Turbulence on the bike in front, and it's made it nervous. So look at that. That's literally cost him. Not only has he not passed Marc Marquez, he's now lost the place to Digi.
He gets the drive here. And he should get along the line to James.
That was clever riding. He knew he'd got no speed through the chicane, so he knew he was taking it done. What did he do? Put right across. You're allowed to do that. He wasn't a weird weave. He wasn't dangerous. Smart riding. He took that well with the whole where the rider is behind you.
Yeah, Maverick Vinales would have known pretty much what he was doing there, wasn't he? He's doing it again, actually. Yeah, he's just parking the bike at the moment, not giving Vinales a chance. And now when we get to this part of the track where we might have a little bit of an edge over the Aprilia in terms of the exit from the Strubben, they will take advantage.
Fire it out and then get back to plan A of now closing the gap on Marc Marquez.
Oh dear, look at that. Juan Mir has crashed out of the race.
Again.
I spoke to Juan yesterday actually after the session and after the race, and he said, well, you know, if we don't have any new bits, if we don't have any new parts, I've got the bike's still the same, we're going to get the same result. That was quite a positive.
And the same result means what that shot you just saw, that's picking the bike apart. You've got to, and I mean this, and I'm not trying to be funny, you've got to respect a rider that goes out in every race and crashes. What I mean by that is the limit of the bike is the limit of the bike, but I never sounds stupid, but you can't set a better example to your team to say, look, I'm trying to stay with riders, this is what happens. If you want, I can ride around them. Like Luca Marini's done quite a few races this year, way off the bike in last place. Or I can push and try my best to get the best result.
Yeah, he actually sounds more and more like he's about to stay with Honda, which is very dangerous. But it sounds to me like Yamaha, which is the bringing new engine here this weekend, it's not quite working for Fabio Quartararo down in 13 at the moment. He said it'll work in other places better because it improves the stopping performance of the bike. But you feel like they're going European way, just trying things, bringing new parts, bringing new things. You've seen new exhaust, aero, all these things. We've seen those on the test bikes at Honda. We might have seen the F1 on Zarco's bike, but it's like we've still got the, you know, the little bit of something in the teeth and thinking, yeah, well, we're going to need to put it through a few more tests. Yeah, we're going to need to get the Nagashima to test it. It's a
the traditional Japanese way. That's what we've seen. It's the way Japanese manufacturers have done it for years, and it's worked up until the point of, well, I'd have to say, what, 10-15 years ago, the development in the way the European manufacturers have started to work, and then now that took a while, and now we're in the sweet spot of that, and the Japanese manufacturers are having to react. Also, what I'm hearing of, Digi's through. Yeah, already. Digi's got through on Marc Marquez and Maverick Vinales now. He is up into third place, but Marc is being, well, I think he's riding wide, so Vinales, and now Acosta's on the back of them too. Interesting. Acosta does have a soft rear tyre in that bike, so does Brad Binder, something that KTM seem like they might be able to ride. But got to feel like perhaps he's got the people like Vinales, like Marquez, might have a bit more pace. Well, they're taking something there. Yeah. I would have to agree, because I was just about to say, I can't remember the last time the 23 actually passed Marc. So Fabio Di Gianantonio is on the same bike as him. You'd have to think there's still 18 laps to go. That Marc is, let's say, with what we call his riding to a lap time, doing a certain pace, knowing that he can keep that consistent throughout the race as opposed to, let's say, burning the rear tyre out.
But he did say top 5 was his best bet for the race today. I'm so impressed though by Fabio Di Gianantonio, showing just what he's capable of. He's in the podium positions ahead of Marc Marquez. Is it a mistake here?
It's going to be, I'm guessing. I'm assuming he's going to let him back.
He just pointed, yeah, as if to say, come on. Had he done something? Had he transgressed? Had something happened?
Oh, so it must have.
Interesting one.
Yeah.
We need to see a bit more, don't we? It's hard to tell from one little sequence. At the front, Bagnaia leads by 0.9 from Martin. He's just trading lap times with Martin at the moment. Vinales needs to work out a way of being a little bit, it's going to sound silly, being a little bit further back on Marquez, so that when he actually gets the run down to here, he has a little bit more, because he looks like he's getting too close around 10 and 11, and then actually the run's not happening because he keeps getting a wobble on.
Yeah, looks a bit where you need that momentum.
Still 17 to go. Bagnaia from Martin, and then Digi 2.6 back. This is the battle for third place with Martin, as I say, 2.6 off the road. Digi's third, Marquez is fourth, Vinales fifth, Acosta sixth, and then a slight gap back to Enea Bastianini, of course, is starting to charge after starting down in 11th place. Bastianini won't rule out a podium from here.
No, I'm going to say, your favourite for the podium is Bastianini to nick third place at this point, because even though he's way back in 7th place and a couple of seconds on the back of this group, we know what his late race pace is like. We know how good he is saving his rear tyre.
Yeah, as he showed in Mugello when he made his a 1-2 for the factory team. He, of course, is on his way out of factory red, replaced by Marc Marquez next year. He's going to the Texas KTM team alongside Manuel Vinales, who is being replaced by Jorge Martin. No Alessio Spargo, a remind limits warning hanging over him from very early on in the race. This was the move down into turn 1, Neil.
Yeah, it's a strange one. Mark clearly doesn't see him.
Yeah.
And would lean in like that. And yeah, you don't lean in on the ride like that because you know you're always going to lose out. So you mustn't have seen him. He must have just been at that, let's say, the periphery, inside the blind spot. We know Mark's had a blind spot a few times over the years. Sort of famous for it. But genuinely, I'm not going to get it. It's just funny. You don't lean on the ride at that point. It's like you're always going to get punched off the side of the track.
Might say shoulder double check. Right shoulder.
Yeah. There's no life-saving check there, but
2 seconds the gap at the front between Bagnaia and Martin. Bagnaia's pace 32.5. In fact, Martin was pretty textbook on that last lap, but you know what? Bagnaia's responded instantly and gone back down to low 32s. Martin at 32.7. The race is run at the front unless there is a mistake. This is the battle for the podium now. On that lap, Bastianini 32.5, Vinales 32.7, and Marquez at 32.5. Chicane at 32.5. So the three Ducatis running pretty much identical pace here.
I can sort of see and feel the reckless confusion. He wants to pay back because it's one thing pulling it like a relatively firm move, but it's another one when someone shoulder charges you about 180 miles an hour into turn 6. Digi is a very cool, mild-mannered, nice, articulate, just all-round good guy. But I tell you what, pretty firm on the track.
Yeah, he's got a fire in him, hasn't he?
He's got a fire in him.
So 10th on the grid he was, but now that's the latest what they did. There's no Alessio Spargo started 10th today. Didn't get the best of starts, which is interesting. When Bagnaia's bike is pulling off the line like a dragster, you know, the Bastianini's not able to make up more positions at the start, because generally he's having to come back from his same position he qualified in.
Yeah. Quattro's going to be disappointed. I was looking 22 seconds down at this point. There's only 3 laps to go, but down in 13th place, they tested last week, trying to do the engine, trying to do it in the second better to stop helping turning. They've not really seen big advantage or any advantages here. Great last time,
of laps. And the ones where they suddenly dipped back in lap 23 is when Martin's responded, and all the rest is taking time out. Seriously impressive run that Bagnaia has put together here.
I think we're going to have a decent last lap though for third, because the battle for third, they're all getting closer. I'm looking at it on a different screen, the aerial view. Mark's closing in definitely on Vinales. And this man as well, the only negative for this man is for all the team sponsors that now the money is putting to home this season.
Between Marc Marquez and Manuel Vinales, and that Marc maybe time the only places that he had, and let's have a see now. We go down into the goal. Turn 9.
Probably more gravel trap, I think, the feeling.
I like the sound of that. looks like he's able to turn a little bit tighter there, but this is where we've seen Vinales strong all weekend, isn't it?
It really worked so well for you on the night before. You can see it really then accelerates away out of the corner. Look how much he loses, then it's all momentum then. And then it makes it that the ball falls in, he's so fast with the left-hand shoulders.
That limit comes up for Martin. Going transverse on the last lap now. Here we go. 1 to go. 2.8 miles for Pecco Bagnaia to etch his name in Assen history. Jorge Martin, damage limitation for him in second place. And Martinini looking to make it really sweet for the back finishing. Vinales had a tractor this morning come up on that last lap. We go through the Osnabrücken. And then they'll turn around into the Strubben for the final time. He's there.
Is he close enough?
Doesn't matter, is it? Not going to lunge anyway.
Don't die. But he didn't, that had been messy.
So here comes Marc Marquez now. He's trying to find a way through. He's got enough flight to get underneath Vinales into one of the... This is where he's strong, actually.
Yeah, Mark's going to be on the chance into turn 8. So this is 7.
Wider shot over here.
Here we go into turn 8. No, I think that might be his only chance now because Vinales is pretty good through the rest of it. He's right, someone's gone down.
Yeah, he's going to fight Da Costa, I think. Yeah, Pedro Costa. So, oh, and that's a fast one. Is that turn 7? I think it is, isn't it?
Strange crash. I bet that's him backing off. We've seen this before when drivers back off and you don't quite get the downforce you used to.
He's working behind Marc Marquez. We are going to have the grandstand finish in the battle for third place. I think Bastianini might have it. Bagnaia has definitely got it. Into the chicane for the final time. And he adds his name to an illustrious list of champions by doing the trouble here. Vinales has made a mistake. And Marc Marquez has come through on